Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
Welcome to a special edition of All Chiefed Up, where we normally do Kansas City Chiefs news, analysis, and more. But we had to get on here and talk about this dumpster fire of a football game yesterday night and just how bad the Denver Broncos really are. I mean, they were so much hype around them in the offseason. They were supposed to come in and maybe win the division. A lot of people were picking them to go to the Super Bowl. So laughable now, and we're going to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I want to know who at Amazon decided in week 4 we wanted to showcase Denver versus Indianapolis, the battle of the two washed-up quarterbacks.
It was the ridiculous overhyping of Denver over the offseason, and the NFL, bought into it, and they've got Denver on all these primetime games, and they're now realizing we screwed up because it was like watching two old ladies fight. It was terrible. Even their own fans were leaving when the game went into overtime, which we're going to get to in a minute.
They're leaving. The Broncos fans are bailing.
They've had enough.
It's 9-9. They're like, the heck with it. I'm out.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's just talk about this game a little bit, particularly our division rivalries, the Denver Broncos, because, we've heard all offseason about how they're coming to get us. They were always just one quarterback away. They were always just one away, and they got him. They got Russell Wilson. They paid him a lot of money.
Dude, $200 million. This guy's red zone inefficiency is so bad. Like, I think I could do just as good as he could. Matter of fact, I know I could do better. Just hand the ball off. Why does he not learn this?
Absolutely terrible. I mean, he don't even look like he's interested out there. It looks like he don't even know what's going on or care to know what's going on. It's that bad. As much as I hate Denver and their fans, I almost felt bad for them last night. They kept showing them in the crowd. And I mean, they're severely disgusted. They're probably sick at their stomach because they really bought into the hype and they thought they really were going to get back into competing. And then this happens and they have to watch it, and pay lots of money for tickets to watch it.
Yeah, this game was horrible. So we'll just start with the game. It was a bunch of field goals. This literally reminded me of going to like a high school prom. Like, everybody there wants to score, but they didn't know how to do it. Like, it was just a disaster.
Just a disclaimer. We fully 100% realize that the Chiefs lost to one of the teams in this terrible, terrible game. It just shows you how bad of a loss that was. But we're going to own that one. But
Dude,
forward, let's make fun of it anyway.
We always suck against the Colts. You could get the homeless guy at quarterback that sits at Shapiro's Deli off McCarty Street outside of Lucas Oil. They could beat the Chiefs. Like, we just perennially suck against the Colts. I don't know what it is, but it's not as bad as them coming to Arrowhead and beating us in overtime and us not being able to put 7 on the board, and we just have to kick field goals. Like, that is a worse loss.
I mean, it was real bad.
Dude, so let's talk about that Russell Wilson play in overtime. He had KJ Hamler on a pick play, wide open. He don't even look his way. Like, how bad is Russell Wilson?
Man, it was very reminiscent of the stupid pass he made in the Super Bowl. Like, there you are right there. You only need 1 yard. They didn't need the touchdown there, but they only needed 1 yard. But instead he tries to force a pass in. Stephon Gilmore had been eating him up all night, and you're going to throw at him again? And the play, I think, was designed for Hamler, to be honest, because they set a pick over there and everything. He was wide open, and his reaction afterwards was priceless, man. And Dude, I think that said a lot.
I was cry laughing watching Hamler slam his like that. I feel like the breath of the entire stadium just released. Like, they're all about to turn on Russell Wilson. Did you ever think Nathaniel Hackett, their coach, was going to be on the hot seat after 4 weeks or 5 weeks? Like, this is incredible. Vegas actually has Hackett as the odds-on favorite to be fired before Matt Rule in Carolina. How bad do you have to be?
I know, and Peter Schrager, he actually picked Hackett to be the coach of the year this year. So,
Pete, what are you doing?
Big blunder there, Pete. Big blunder.
What are you doing?
He said, "But hey, I also picked the Chiefs to get to the Super Bowl, so I don't want to hear about it."
Dude, okay. So you've got a picture of Melvin Gordon staring down Russell Wilson on the bench while he's drinking out of a Gatorade bottle. It looks like he just wants to reach over and push that bottle all the way down his throat and end his life. Dude, everybody's going to turn on Russ. So we got to get to the post-game press conference. I can't talk about this without just cracking up. When I watch this dude is up there giving off his positivity speech, and then he ends it with Broncos country. And then he walks off. And then
That's
he says,
right.
"That's right."
Keep believing in. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Broncos country. That's right.
I can't do it.
How can you be that bad, a complete embarrassment, and you still go in your post-game conference and throw out your little tagline at the end of it?
I can't
Like,
do it.
what is he even doing? He's a robot. He's not even a real person, I don't think.
Dude,
Like, something's wrong.
they paid this guy $200 million to just be a walking joke. Like, I don't know.
He's a cartoon character, bro. Like, I don't understand. I really don't know what's going through his head. I know his teammates are sick of it. All they've heard about is Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. First of all, anyone that ever had Russell Wilson in the top 5 quarterbacks this year, you're a moron. Like, I don't know where you were getting that from. Russell Wilson was a product of a really good defense and Marshawn Lynch, okay? That's what you got. Russell's the same as he's always been, but now he's older. He doesn't scramble as well. Dude, I mean, it just is what it is.
Did you see what Russ tweeted today? He tweets, and this looks like he probably wrote the same thing in his morning journal too while he was drinking coffee or something. He writes, "New day, Jesus, you still get all the glory in the good and the bad. I praise you." Hey, great message, Russell. And I'm glad Jesus does love you, man. But Denver's starting to think you suck. Like they're figuring out what we already know. And it is hilarious, dude. Like, I can't with this. I've just been in tears all day, like watching this press conference on repeat. Like, I just can't. I don't know what to do. Did you see Richard Sherman after the game almost dropped like 10 F-bombs because he was so mad?
What about Shannon Sharp today?
Dude, everybody hates it.
Well, Shannon Sharp, of course, is a Broncos fan. What, did he retire, Bronco?
Yeah.
It's freaking great, dude. He was so mad. He was like, "Broncos country, let's ride." He's like, "Bro, the cars broke down."
I can't. Dude, I don't get it. Pat McAfee tweets, "This is brutal." Like, dude, it was worse than brutal. Amazon, if you watch that game from front to back and give Amazon ratings, they should send out like free gift cards. They should give you a free membership or something. That was horrible.
There's a big push that anyone that had to watch that game last night, since they broadcast that game for everybody, that there should be like at least 1 month free Prime for everybody.
Dude,
like,
100% agree. I'm on board. Sign me up. Like, it was bad. But look, okay, that's enough of picking on them. That's low hanging fruit at this point. They suck.
I would just like to point out,
okay, go
we
ahead.
watched a lot of bad football. The Chiefs were very, 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 very bad through the Todd Haley years. Tyler Palko was our quarterback. I think we went a whole season and didn't throw a touchdown to a receiver.
We had Brady Quinn.
Man, and I've never in my life seen a worse game than last night.
Dude, but we didn't pay Tyler Palko $200 million.
I think Palko could have got the job done on that last play.
Dude, could you imagine if Palko would have come into a press conference and said, "Chiefs country, let's ride," after he just like sucked?
After he did his little scissor kick throw.
Could you imagine? Like, Chiefs Kingdom would have lynched this dude. I just don't get it. But look, the Colts aren't, they don't get away from this one. Can you all believe Frank Reich and these glasses he was wearing? This dude looked like straight up Jeffrey Dahmer. Somebody needs to get his password from Netflix, bro, because he's been watching too much of that Dahmer series. He looks just like Evan Peters. He had the same glasses from 1989.
Look, it's inexcusable. As much money as you make, Frank Reich, you should not be rocking the Dahmers right now. Dude, I mean, don't give me. There's no good reason for you to be rocking them Dahmers unless you're eating people.
I don't know. We're blaming Amazon for this crap show they showed us, but to be honest, that was Prime TV, baby. Like, look at all this stuff we're talking about.
Is it possible to feel sorry for Jeff Bezos? Like, the richest man in the world besides maybe Elon Musk, and I almost felt sorry for how bad it was.
Dude.
You realize they did the math, and he paid somewhere over $78 million just for that game last night.
Hey,
that's so bad.
He's already been practicing going to space. Maybe he's trying to get to Mars, because after watching this game, we're gonna run him out of Earth.
It was so bad. You got Matt Ryan, who looks like a statue back there. He's old and decrepit. And then you had Russell Wilson, who's just a straight cartoon character. And I don't understand what's going on.
I tell you what, though, the Broncos don't scare me. Like, they just don't.
Not even the least bit.
No, they're obviously the basement dwellers. I don't know who's worse, them or Oakland. I mean, they did beat Oakland the other day, right? Or did Oakland beat
No.
them? Oh, they yeah, that's right. Oh my God. Okay.
Baby
Denver
Carr put the
just
smack
sucks.
down on them. Come on, man.
Dude, come on. We're about to smack up on Oakland this week. And yeah, those two can go
Hey.
hold hands in the basement. I'm
You know how
over
many,
'em.
do you know how many people had the Chiefs at the bottom of the AFC West this year? Think about how stupid you have to be, like how absolutely freaking clueless you have to be. And you're on TV as a sports analyst, and you're on there with a straight face saying that the Chiefs were going to finish last in the West after they've won the West for like what, the last 7 years or something ridiculous. They've won the AFC. They've been in the AFC Championship the last 4 years. They've been in the Super Bowl twice. They won a Super Bowl. We have Pat Mahomes. We got Andy Reid, and you still had the nerve to put them at the bottom of this division. Like, you're
Dude.
just an idiot. And you know what? Hey, we kept the receipts, buddy. We kept the receipts, and we're laughing at all of you.
It's bad. I don't even know what more to say. Like, I'm sorry you guys had to endure that game, but like I said, be positive. We got I had comedy today. Today was amazing. Like, Twitter is undefeated against Russell Wilson
good.
in Denver. It's beautiful. But yeah, man, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I hope you guys like that one because I'm dying over here, dude, trying to get through this.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't catch it over on How About Those Chiefs, Cole made a video of a Broncos fan that woke up this morning. It's pretty funny. It's about a 2 or 3 minute video. Go over there and watch it. It's hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go check that out. I
You need to go
didn't see
watch it.
but I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch that.
If you guys are super excited that the Broncos are a complete laughing stock and a dumpster fire, make sure to smash that like button right now. If you're new here, hit that sub button, hit the notification bell so you know when we come out with new content. Mike, anything else for Chiefs Kingdom?
Man, all I got is, guys, be glad we don't have Russell Wilson as our starting quarterback.
Hey,
That's
count your
it.
lucky stars for Patrick Mahomes. Hey, man.
Hey, and if you're new here, hit that sub button. If you
Now.
enjoy the content, come on.
Do it.
Come on, I'm
Bye.
waiting. See ya.
Cause aside from my soul,